Double tremors? That would end up us after all of that back and forth. Yeah, okay. Cyrax, Tremor, and we have Retro with the Katana. Oh no, Sub, my bad, I misidentified it. That was Sub-Zero on the back there. Double Sub, vest on right away. You love to see, at the beginning, people having the vest on and dashing through, not, oh, do I need to block a projectile sometimes you see? No, get in there. You got a vest on, baby.
And let's see if the game has begun here for Retro. Bombs on the ground. There's gonna be a whole lot more coming. It's my first time seeing these two encounter in a professional setting. Retro only competed one time offline last Pro Komp. It was at Evolution. And then here in the online, finally getting a big result as one of the big clip masters of the game. And with the specialist of Katana, let's see what you're cooking up here.
Yo, bomb? Which character's got bombs here? What are we doing? Okay, nice.
And a parry? The princess has picked up a few new tricks here.
Yeah, they both got one of those. Yep, yep. In for pressure. Escape failed even. Fox looking to tech out of the corner. We got Retro on the other side. Can put on the vest if he wants. Yes, there it is.
Not free to move, but Sonic with the immediate check. Wow. You're talking about that aggression when putting up the ice armor. They certainly feel it out there as Sonic. Let's see what the mix-up's going to be here. Mixed town population,
taking the meter.
Retro.
Holding on. Waiting to look for it. It was back one. Okay. Gonna seal it? Let me see. Yeah, alright, alright. Fox looking to seal it on the rounds. I'm really looking. Here's what I really want to see. Oh, man. I really want to see somebody tech the back one and then get hit by the bomb anyway. Yes, you get hit by the bomb anyway. But the damage reduced is about 50%. It's a super, super big damage reduction.
You're a madman. Sonic. Back on the hunt here. So the mix gonna be, oh, it sets up the deep freeze here to put out 3 bombs.
Woo,
Retro with the immediate counter aggression, hit both of them. Unafraid to ice armor up and swing.
That's what I'm talking about, yep. Yes! Identified it there too. These guys are swinging. Starting off super fast.
Yeah, so fast. Let's say the moment that they have options, they're immediately using it to avail. The moment that they have, you know, a half of a meter of cameo, it's spent, and here it goes into the freeze. Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, I would. I'm hyped, man. I love seeing those big defensive moments. What do you got? How are you gonna get out of this? And hanging out, defense. No, not for enough. Trying to stab out there with the down one, but Fox interrupted, looking for the kill on this, looking for the game one. Yes! 1-0 Sonic Fox. Cyrax sub their opponent. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
And now, when we've seen Retro play, it's usually Tremor, sometimes it's Jax. Usually those are the picks for the Katana here. Still gonna stick with Sub-Zero though.
It's been perfect, you know, implementation of a game plan once seeing the Sub-Zero cameo. I feel like Sonic's been so aggressive versus, you know, sit back, throw out the bombs, knows that they're not going to be super effective, and is unaffected by the zoning of Katana as well. And, you know, what's the Princess going to do full screen if her zoning's going to be unaffected?
Stealing a turn again. Yes. Into mid. And right away the confirm comes. Right away the corner pressure again.
Great start here as Fox. Here comes the
big
bombs.
Setup. Big setup. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh.
Multiple turns. Fan's gonna come, but great defense by Sonic not to get hit by that. A lot of people impatient and swinging. Seem to be frames out there in recovery. So backdoor for Retro.
Wait moment. Yes, again, a couple of grabs here very quick. SonicFox is gonna be looking for that in the future.
Retro.
Beautiful. Fox has another ice vest though. Immediately on. No vest. Oh, that was sick navigation. Stand on top, stand under the goop. No.
Retro, I'm not too sure if that was intentional or not, but Sonic pouncing on the punish there. To the corner you go, and knock down. And Sonic has a hefty lead in this one here in the Chaosium. The winner of this event is going to make Final Kombat. Everyone else tonight gets nothing. It is a win.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for your time tonight. But yes, winner gets a trip to Final Kombat. They're in the money. Nothing's at stake tonight except for that. So technically the winner does get something tonight. Just in the future. A big trade here. That's one of the few projectiles you do not want to trade with anywhere from anyone to hit advantage. usually landing into a combo post-teleport no matter what. Hit Cyrex in between, back to the mix, and you're not escaping even with the armor on. Get back to the corner.
Right back into the goop. Foaming up.
Not the meter. Not the meter.
Sick block, actually. Okay, but not after. Tough to block that. I mean, you're defaulting to stand blocking versus this character because of the overhead. But she can go, of course, go into the slide. Pretty tough. Stay on top. Okay, the bomb. Retro was worried.
Luckily, the moves are forward just a little bit.
Instantly Ice Vest on the other side, too. Here comes Retro. Turn stolen. Looking for overhead, maybe.
Yeah, from that distance, maybe there's right up back, too, on Wake Up or something.
Right.
Okay. Oh,
okay, is it
with
before?
Before Fatal? Unbelievable.
Yo! That was sick. Oh, man, we're seeing such a high-level play here right at the start. Instantly recognized exactly how to get the kill in the round.
I think this match is some of the most Sub-Zero usage and unique usages of him that I've seen in a match in quite some time. I've seen so many parries, so many holds of them, just almost everything. The only thing we haven't really seen is the cold shoulder cancel, but everything else has been in play.
We did see Retro do that in game 1, yeah.
Oh, never mind. We've seen it all.
To get plus frames, yep. You can also use it on Wake Up for invul. He's a super varied cameo at this stage.
Yeah,
you know, they've added a couple things to him over the game's lifespan, and he is super interesting.
One of my favorite things that they did on the Kombat cast was in one of their show-off matches, they showed that you can combo with a cold shoulder in really cool and unique ways. I think was it a Gears that they showed off something really cool with? But
oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, cold shoulders and ambush guys can be really good with Sub-Zero. Uh-oh. It's time to guess again.
Stuck there. Oh, the timing! And then Ice Vest on to not get blown up after the Wake Up. That was so sick.
That was 3 layers of waking up nastiness right there. Wake Up down 1, armor, Ice Vest. Let's go.
Let's play defense. Man, defense gets me so hyped.
Might just win championships out here. Sub-Zero, you know, considered. Ooh. Wow.
Sometimes you get got. Retro trying to dash forward and block at the last instance. Classic anti-projectile tech, but yeah, not going to work out there at the end. Fox too aware, goes for the low, which the parry is not.
Avoidance from SonicFox in that. Yep. We get back into it.
Any switch? Okay, it is to Tremor now. So playing more for safety and hit confirms. There it is, just as I say. She can get big damage. You're seeing instantly. First time we're breaking 400 here in the set for Retro.
Moments later. Drag testing it.
Right.
So that's kind of scary out here. Sonic just, wow. I think they just read the force right there on that armor.
It was before Tremor. And this gives Fox the chance. Getting things started. Bomb. And, oh man, just barely built that too. That was sick, actually.
You gotta spend money to make money, and here we go.
What an answer! On reaction, you could tell. Fox up into the sky to maintain corner control. Still stuck. There's no more sub-vest.
That looks like a decade plus of experience of putting someone in a corner and knowing their options to try to get out. Sonic all over. It's gonna put down a couple of more bombs. A couple of turns, and yeah, no escaping this corner. Locked in is SonicFox on match point against Retro. That was a...
That was like, what combo should I use in here? I got all sorts of different things I can do.
Message received. Love these fake outs.
Crystal and ready to go. Yeah, but breaks. Still, Crystal and Tremor, that's typically what we want to be in to call the fancy stuff into Aftershock. But look, you got to get the chance in neutral. You got to get the pressure first, and right now it's all Fox. And I think you're really seeing what the value of that sub-vest was for Retro. Like that, there have been so many fewer moments where he gets a chance to get out of these situations.
Yeah, here really the only option being something in the Tremor. Armor in the Tremor. Okay, nothing in the Tremor because it's gone. The meter.
Okay.
Taken away.
It did say escape failed though, so look at the damage. Less. Actually, maybe you survived because of it, to be honest.
That's for the nasty. Went for the low and all over. It was Retro. Give it a life and let's see what Retro can do with it. Has a lot of resources here. Does have some money to spend in the bar. Gonna give Sonic a breaker here. Sonic takes all the damage. 460 on the board and says, I'm going to armor. GG's. Sonic taken the first match of NA East, the online regional qualifier. Pretty crazy stuff as we go forward. All of these years, a decade plus later, Sonic still dominating Mortal Kombat competitively. The Fox is never not on the hunt.
Cyrex back to Serena now, and then Melina Lau on the other side. Not a big surprise on that one. Trying to jump away from the goop, stay away, navigate around. Ooh, you love the little fake outs of the stance switch.
Revving the engine.
Okay. And here we got a chance to start things off. Yeah. Corner pressure. Trying to fake things out a little bit, looking for the confirm. Here's the confirm. Yes. Single hit pretty easy on that one. Fox is in.
Taking away all of Hourglass's resources. Got a drop there though, but hey.
Man, that was definitely something.
Was it or was it a happy little accident?
You know, sometimes that's how it is. You're fighting games. Oh, yo! Okay, it's a punish on the screen. You love that. And some more
Someone's been in the lab.
setups.
Hourglass representing Oni. They've been on a really good tear recently.
Fox off the bar. And I don't think that's it. Yeah, here it is. Fox, I got on looking for something. Whatever it was, Hourglass had not committed.
Round 2. Fight.
Instant air ball, by the way. I'm still thinking about that as a solution to bomb on the ground.
And Kung Lao Hat definitely doing a really good job of keeping Cyrex in check just a little bit here on the screen. You know, even full screen, Melina can throw that out and then follow up behind with a teleport, immediately close the gap and get some pressure going. You know, one of the things that you kind of need is a way to force your game plan against Cyrex.
Really happy to see the Cyrex bring out Serena in that situation to just build meter. I feel like I very rarely see Serena used in that way in neutral, but you can just like sit there and build bar. That's what Fox is doing. So on 3, as a result, had this 2 bar for this setup here.
Oh no.
Meter gone.
Sonic making money on their own and draining their opponent's bank account. Oh no! That's what a casino does!
Is that enough?
Final round.
What a round.
Fight.
But can Hourglass has a decent position here. Can get a hit on Sonic right now. Take him to the corner. Talked about it earlier against Cyrex, where one of the keys is just locking her down, forcing mix. Otherwise, she's gonna do the same exact thing to you. She comes behind the bomb. Sonic! There's that kind of Fox mentality of being on the hunt. I've always watched Sonic, even going back to MK9 and Injustice 1, I've always been impressed with just how good Sonic is at getting in on their opponent. I've almost at times just don't understand it.
Look at the damage here because of that tech. Very little damage. Super key, I'm telling you, to make sure that you're aware. It's only back 1, by the way, that she can combo with the bomb.
Where'd she go?
Not regular grabs. So Hourglass survives. Gets to try to start pressure again, not there. Pick it up! Come on, that's sick. And Hourglass, maybe break, okay. Box the goo. Slow approach here.
Ooh.
Plenty of
Something right
time. Not a lot of time, but plenty of time. Okay, with not a lot of time on the clock, you might as well come in. Yes, frame trap! Keep it up! Is she killing on this? No, setup though. What a block, Fox! Blocks it out. Gets exactly what they need, and it's barely enough with 3 on the clock. What an end to that game right there. Hourglass doing exactly what he needed to do. Fox doing exactly what they needed to do.
Hourglass was playing for top 8 at Texas Showdown and unfortunately had to DQ from that situation due to reasons, but was unable to play for it, but put himself in a position to play for it, and definitely could have been facing Fox there at Texas Showdown to get a run back. But Hourglass also getting some Pro Komp points because of that and is looking real good.
Yeah, even though that was a game by Fox, it's about as close as it could possibly be. So it's showing up well. It's Hourglass. No meter. Gotta guess right. And still stuck. Here in the corner.
Here we go.
Under the dungeon.
Into the dungeon. SonicFox's dungeon of guessing games and horror. Lions,
That
tigers,
is
and
for
oh my.
Yup. Still stuck. No bombs, by the way. This is just excellent corner pressure. And the grab. It's all mounting up. Hourglass in big trouble. Gotta make this happen without getting hit. Just putting up safety bombs up close so that Hourglass does not get close. Okay.
Found
And set up. Oh! Wake up down 2 by Fox.
a toasty if we've ever seen one. By God. Sonic tried to take his chin off. It's him on the punish of the empty jump there. Into the casino. We're playing slots, baby.
All right, what do you got? Bomb.
Is it grab? Strike?
Yes, protect! Oh
Less
man,
damage?
I'm so happy to see that this is happening. Yeah, look at the damage. Look at that red up there. Very little. Extremely important to have that. Not easy, I understand, but extremely important to do if you're gonna survive. Okay!
Sonic built that breaker to force to spend on the great defensive option there on that string. You have to show your opponent if they're playing Cyrax so you can unblock that string, otherwise they're gonna be getting away with a lot of safe murder on you. And building more meter is Sonic. Even
Yeah, and when you see that, if you're Hourglass and you see that, you do not want to let that happen. That means that you're gonna get sky netted, you know? So it's a reason to force the opponent forward without actually like throwing stuff onto the screen.
It's pretty crazy because of the threat that the 2 bars give Cyrax, you really don't want that to happen. So that's where that forceness comes from. If Cyrax gets 2 bars, your meter could just be gone. And here may not matter at all. Sonic just in full control, sent the full net, and will fall onto the hat. And that is going to be punished with 10 seconds remaining. Nothing to save Sonic. It's going to be close.
It will be. It will be.
Very close.
What do we got? We gotta see. We gotta mash it out, folks. I think this is gonna be surviving.
They've both matched perfectly. No, Sonic got 1. Sonic got 2 over Hourglass right there. Big defensive plays.
Yo! What, SonicFox did wake up bomb? Is that what it was?
Bob. Wake up goop. Wake up
Goop?
green.
One of those.
Green flubber, baby. Ooh, great absorption.
What a call.
From out there.
All right, well, it all seemed like it was about to be bad for Hourglass in this game, but what a reversal of fortune. Life lead in round 3. Stealing a turn here and there. Yeah, navigating the bombs well, navigating the goop well, not making this easy for Fox to start things off. And Fox already has 3 bars a meter, so no reason to build anything with Serena.
Ooh, no tech there, and definitely forcing the break here. Now might be playing a platformer. No Sonic. Going from full screen to in 0.1 seconds to force a mix behind a bomb, and we'll set it up again. Casino time. Place your bets.
Okay. But he's maybe gonna have the life lead after this. It's very close. No, okay, barely Fox has it, but that really shows you how important that is.
Love the setup in that second bomb right there at a distance. That was off screen and just a raw grab. Sonic, no fear. When staring death right into the eyes, it feels like. Luckily had the 3 bars to back them up on the aggression. It will be a 2-0 lead for SonicFox again, looking for the vengeance.
That ended poorly for
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
I would
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, this is a game
Oh,
that
the
ends.
explosion.
Wow. All right.
It wasn't over in last year's qualifiers.
only if
And it's up that mentality. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Round
Very possible here
fight.
for Hourglass.
We're losing the first hit.
Punish on slide. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Those 2 bars are really important in this matchup.
Already giving her the green.
Not 2 bars. Oh, no. Wow. Okay.
I like how it's just immediately you're in the corner.
Yup.
Drag.
Squasher. Mhm. And bombs very quickly. Hourglass trying to be a bit of a pain on the other side for Sonic. You have patient.
Sonic's getting frisky with these EX nets.
That's too close! And Hourglass instantly recognized it. The damage, the Oki here, the pressure. Low this time. It's been overhead each time.
Another savage down 2 coming from Sonic. I think those are just statement down 2s. I think the aggression, even swings where they're in slight negative or neutral situations. Sonic was pretty aggressive there towards the end. I think just trying to get into Hourglass's head, maybe end this match how Sonic wants to end it. And Hourglass gonna have to force Sonic their game. That's what we got here in the corner. Lockdown behind Blau Hat. Decent damage there. Can't let go. And cannot lose that meter.
Yo, okay, no 3 bars.
First time we saw that teleport actually punished.
Got it. But SonicFox didn't confirm. Actually did the EX teleport instead. Giving chance. No. Again, Hourglass up close. That's okay. Sonic's is alive, but barely.
Oh no.
They're gonna need a couple of sequences here. It's not for free. Hourglass
Certainly
only
isn't.
needs 1.
3 bars gone. And
Yep.
a shot at the title for Sonic.
There it is.
We'll
Oh
need one
boy.
more. It's down to 1
Yes, one
Hourglass
more.
of Rain's life on the line.
Again. No. What? My God, Fox hopping around. And Hourglass, the consistent stuff.
It was down to
you
a
only
really
needed to
scary,
survive one of those mix-ups.
That's a scary read right there of, you know, are they empty jumping? What are they going to empty jump into? And it ended up being the right read for Hourglass to let go of block, just kind of chill down there, and then down 1, getting the check and punish.
Was that regular grab when a bomb exploded? I guess that must have been because Fox didn't get the combo afterwards. So it's
Yeah,
interesting
that's
to go
what
for the
was-
to go for the grab mix-up there, having seen Tech on the back 1 a bunch at this point.
Fox actually was wondering why they got launched as well, and I saw it happen too, and I was like, usually there's a combo there, and maybe there's just a regular throw that happened.
Well, I don't know if they were wondering about that. Maybe it was back 1. Gotta go back and look later.
Very, very unfortunate though. Looked to be the step they had seen over and over again, right? With the grab, back in the bomb. Lost Hourglass, giving life. Hey, Sonic's gonna give an inch. You take a mile. Sometimes take 2 if you can.
Yeah. Not even a down 1, right? The super confident wake up. There it is. Yes. Back 1 cancel it into the cameo and. Whew. Here comes. No! Uh-oh, whip punish too. It all went south. Fox, no bar. Was not there in time on the down 2. That was not the right moment for it. And just like that, that's the run. That all was a consequence of Fox missing that one moment.
Round 2. Fight.
And has it in their head to be going for these down 2s in pretty wild situations. The second wake up down 2 that we've seen from Sonic in the last 2 games. Super down resources.
Wait.
And gets a huge hit. Hourglass, it is time, my friend. Been successful decently here. Maybe so
Back
again.
here again.
2 bombs. Gotta hold the other one. He weathers up the storm. Perfect. Oh,
Pick
no.
it up.
Gets roundhouse.
Big roundhouse there. Big corner pressure. Bomb bomb. Oh, that was probably supposed to have been air ball. Maybe it would have worked.
No drop this time around. Might be close to it in raw damage. Yes. Optimal combo there. Fox, you can see there when you get that hit, you can throw the bombs down, cash out in damage, or do what they have been doing, go for the set of 9 bombs on the ground. We'll teleport on one who's
Stay
Hourglass.
away. Yeah, risky little moment. Backing off, looking for Serena. Again, really like that Sonic is using that to take up space. You know, there's no easy moments here for anybody, no matter where you are on screen. Denying the grab now. So a lot of little adaptations here throughout this set. You trying to press on that if you're Fox? Wow, you really had the big read.
Both of them, really. From Hourglass as well, with the mission that the up block was going to be there. Oh, no.
Yeah, not gonna get
Hourglass.
the 3 bars.
Was
Nope.
so close to it.
He was, but nope.
Instead has to watch it disappear.
Oh,
Okay.
3 bars gone for Fox just like that. 2 big drops, very consequential drops for Fox in this. Dash forward. Yes. Hourglass picks it up. No meter for Fox. Stuck, but no drop by Hourglass too. What's going on, folks?
An absolute heartbreaker of a drop. It will be down to 1 guess now. Luckily, there's no 2 bars for Sonic in order to get the drain out of the meter. But behind the bomb will mix with grabbing it is detect. Hourglass 2 bars to his name still. Here comes the hat for some pressure. Sonic's backing off. 10 seconds on the clock. Hourglass coming in like a
big
Sonic the
commitment.
Hedgehog, and it is going to be punished. Sonic 3-1 vengeance secured. But right there, David, it was a single hit and that 1 drop from this going the distance.
5 on the clock. 3 on the clock in game one. Yeah, extremely well played by both moments for sure.
In a multitude of ways.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And this is, he has said, his last year competing in
Yes.
NRS games because he is